I'm going to do this lesson in two parts. First, with a parabola that opens in the vertical direction, so it's going to look like this. And then after this guy, we're going to start over and do one that opens in the horizontal direction. So this is the general equation that I'm going to be using to graph my parabola for conic sections. So let's start with an equation. I'm going to do x minus 1 equals 12, and then we'll have y plus 3. The first thing I recommend you do is identify which way the parabola opens. Because this 12 is positive, the parabola is going to look something like this. If it were negative, it would be like a frowny face. So let's give ourselves a coordinate plane to work with. So there it is, and an x-axis. There it is. Okay. And I'm going to begin by putting my center, or my vertex rather, on the picture. So the center is going, the vertex is going to be the order pair 1, negative 3. There it is. So here's 1, 2, 3, right there. And next I'm going to figure out the focal length. So if 4p is equal to 12, then my focal length, p, is equal to 3. So that means since my parabola is opening in the upwards direction, I'm going to start at my center and go up 3 units. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put me right here. That's going to be my focus. To come up with the 2 additional points we need to graph the parabola, from the focus, I need to make sure that the width of the parabola from side to side is equal to this 12. So that means from my focus, I need to go 6 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm done. That is my parabola. So this distance here, from here to here, that's p. And the distance, the width at my focus from here to here, that's 4p. So that's how we graph it. We have to write down the ordered pair for the focus. So remember, I just went up 4 from my vertex. So I am at 1, 1. And then we also need to come up with the equation of our directrix. Now, the directrix is a line, so it has to be written as an equation, and it is also this focal distance away from the vertex. So instead of going up 3, we are going to go, oh, I should have made a mistake. That focus should be at 1, 0. I went too many. We need to go down 3. So from here, 1, 2, 3 down. The directrix is a dotted line because it's not actually part of the picture. It is not going to cross through the parabola. And when we write our answer for the directrix, it has to be written, like I said, as an equation. So let's see here. My equation is y equals. So I started at negative 3 and I went down 3 more. So my directrix is at y equals negative 6. And now my picture is done. I have all my important stuff. I've got the picture with 3 points, the vertex, the focus, and the directrix. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing, but this time going side to side. And when we do that, the difference is that our general equation changes so that the thing being squared is the y term. So y minus k squared equals 4p, and then x minus h, not squared. Let me grab my eraser real quick and erase this crazy line. The p there. Okay. Here's the equation I'm going to choose. I'm going to do y plus 2 squared equals negative 4 x. All right, so like I said before, the first thing that you're going to want to do is identify which way it's opening. Because it's y squared and we have a negative in front of the 4p, this thing is going to open towards the left, like that. So let's draw ourselves a coordinate plane, and let's identify the vertex. The vertex here is going to be 0, -2. Even though the y is the term that's squared, we still write the x-coordinate first. So 0, -2 is going to be down here. That's my vertex right there. And now I'm going to identify the focal length. If 4p is equal to 4, then p is equal to 1. We just need to make sure that we're going in the correct direction. Because the focus needs to be inside the parabola, and our parabola is opening to the left, I'm going to use 1 unit over there, get the focus. That's my focus. And I'm going to go 1 unit in the other direction to find my directrix. So here, this dotted line right here represents the directrix. All right, so if you recall, the width of the parabola at the focus is equal to 4p. So at my focus, I need to go up and down 2 units so that altogether the length is 4. Right here. So here's my parabola. All right, so let's mark this up a little bit. I want you to recall that the length from the vertex to the focus right here is p. That was that 1. And the distance between these 2 points here is the 4p. That's the 4. So let's take a look. I've got my 3 points needed to draw the parabola with the vertex. I need to write down the ordered pair that goes with my focus. So my center of my vertex is at 0, -2. So my focus is at, let's see, -1, -2. And my directrix is the line x equals 1. Remember, the directrix has to be written as an equation. If you just put the number 1, you're going to lose some points. And that's it for graphing a parabola in Conic section.